OpenShaw is on location downtown Toronto at the Drake Hotel, which is a very happening place for a very happening group of gentlemen who are celebrating 25 years of Softvoyage. You know what's weird is I've been doing OpenShaw for 23, and I didn't realize that we were almost, it makes us like cousins, right? Don't you think? We're like cousins. Moise, you have to tell us how you came about with the idea of becoming the back end of pretty much every tour operator in Canada. Not a small feat.
How we came with the idea? Well, Softvoyage is 25 years of Softvoyage, but in fact, Steve and I, we started both of us, our companies before that. I started a small company called Levy & Associates in '87, giving service to tour operators. And Steve started in 92, 93, a company called Sirev, and we merged in 99. But from 87 to 99, we developed system for tour operators, and we continue doing that. And that after 99 as Softvoyage, we continue producing and developing the best system we could for the tour operators, little by little, line by code. And a few years later, obviously, the tour operators, I believe they appreciate our work, and we appreciate their support. And we've been having a great collaboration with them since then. Yes. It took a few years, but we were there. We're persistent.
And now I want to ask you a different type of question, Steve. You've done a lot of work to integrate Softvoyage into the industry in Canada, right? So now there's a lot of people coming up and nipping at your heels and trying to perhaps get into the same position you're in, or at least unseat you from the throne. So how are you coping with that, and how are you modernizing what you're doing?
Well, basically at Softvoyage, what we're trying to do is to always develop, to develop new softwares, new solutions for the travel agencies, for the tour operators. And after 25 years, what our main goal is to get to have young people at Softvoyage. So we're really happy because for the last 2-3 years we are working hard to have new programmers, new engineers, and we're getting there. And we just hired this year 4 new software engineers who are younger than 25 years old. So we're still developing and looking forward and doing the best, trying to develop the best solution for tour operators and Canadian travel agencies.
Because when you're in the top, you're always going to have someone wanting to come along and be a competitor to that top position. And Dan, you've been doing this for so long. You're the face out in the industry of Softvoyage, and you've seen it, other people come and go, but you maintain your role as the back end of pretty much every tour operator. How do you do that?
Well, the key is to keep developing to make sure that our agents, our customers are happy. I mean, we have to stay avant-garde. You know, you and I are being francophone and so on. So we have to stay ahead of the curve. That's very, very different. If you think about what technology was 25 years ago when these guys merged, compared to 25 minutes ago, it's already changed. You know, we have to adapt to that. It's very, very difficult, and the amount of investment that's required, it just doesn't happen overnight. You know, you need the real people doing the real work, and you have to understand what's going on, and you have to think ahead, way ahead. You have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 year plan, you know, and I think Softvoyage has been successful, and it will continue to be successful because we're always trying to stay ahead of the curve. And
and that's the thing, you're a big machine, right? So it's not just push one button and something will change. I mean, clearly there's a lot of product in there, a lot of product. Can I ask you one more question? I'm very interested in what is going on with AI. I'm afraid of it personally because I think someone's going to come along and do something very dangerous, but it's coming. We cannot deny it. You must be having meetings to talk about that, I would imagine, right? To see what's coming, how are you going to address it?
Yeah, we don't have to be afraid. I mean, the question for us is to be aware about, technology that is getting implemented, the technology that's been invented, and again, we will right now, We have done a lot of work with many applications like automatic price loading or different tools that may look a little bit of AI. But little by little, I guess these new tools are going to come to the market, to the travel industry, and they will be implemented slowly but surely. And again, there is nothing to be afraid of. I mean, it's absolutely especially in our industry. We're still going to dream about getting vacations and going there and do bookings. Maybe the way we do bookings will change, or but again, these are just tools. The end result is that we still need to provide to the passengers and to our clients ways to manage their bookings.
Dana, just a final question for you. When I saw you at the ACTA convention right after COVID, you said that the bookings were like skyrocketing, way above 2019. Is that still happening?
Absolutely. I don't want to go into details as far as numbers are concerned, but for example, in the month of April, the numbers were absolutely phenomenal. So the industry, if that means our numbers are doing well, usually it's a really good gauge. That means that our customers are doing well. Whether it's a tour operator or travel agencies, it means the whole industry as a whole is doing good. So we're here celebrating this tonight all together, and it's awesome. Yeah.
Félicitations, messieurs. 25 ans, it's quite a feat, and I'm very, very happy to have known you for almost all of those years. So I feel like go right back. I'm aging myself. OK, merci, messieurs.